Hi everyone, today we are going back to basics once again and looking at how we can take a really simple shape like a little ice lolly or a popsicle, some of you call it, and give it depth and dimension. I have three really fantastic ways of taking your illustration from this to this, and we're going to go through each one and give you fantastic skills for watercolour painting. So grab your paints and let's get started. I've got three ice lollies or popsicles drawn out, and I'm going to show you three ways to add depth and dimension to a shape. So an ice lolly it's lovely sort of ice, it's got a bit of shine, it's a bit of reflective. So the first thing we're going to try is adding a highlight. So I'm painting in my permanent rose wash, but as I do, I'm going to leave some unpainted space around the top to give it a feel of the light bouncing and reflecting off the top. And you can either do that in a very stark way, like I've done here, where I've just literally not painted the area, I've left negative space. Or you can also get a bit of tissue and you can blot some of the area out too. So if you want a slightly softer, more cloudy finish, you can leave your space unpainted like that. So that's the first way that we can get some sort of dimension and depth. The next way is adding, I'm going to do the highlights as well, but I'm going to this time add a glaze of just a little bit of detail to the contours of the ice lolly. So I'll just paint this in, let it dry, and then I'll show you how we can add dimension with a glaze. Now that's dry, I can use the same colour, same dilution to add extra dimension to it. So I could do a little sort of sweeping side bit here for a little bit of shadow, or I can also do some sort of contoured details on the popsicle. You sometimes get these kind of little ridges. And done in a glaze. Like that. Suddenly gives it a bit more dimension. And of course, we can also apply that to the stick as well. I can get some yellow ochre glaze and just add in, let's get a slightly smaller brush. I can do the same for yellow ochre, so I'm just making sure my brush is clean. Okay, nice and dilute. You can give it a little bit of that, or even maybe a little bit of the shadow. So suddenly we've got highlights and a glaze really adding to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this one up just like this, and we've got one extra way to add depth and dimension to our shape. The last thing is shadow, and we've got Paynes Grey and a little bit of burnt sienna that makes my favourite shadow tone a sort of slightly warmish grey. And the good thing is with the mix of these two colours you can turn it into whatever colour you need. So what I can do is I can do some shadow sort of off the side. So just carefully sort of painting it in. And I can use a clean wet brush to just sort of soften the edge a little bit. I've got the popsicle stick just sort of hovering a bit there because of course it's not touching the ground in quite the same way. So we've got that, but you can also put some shadow onto the lolly as well. And in doing that, obviously we've got the glaze already, but if I'm adding shadow to the lolly, it's just giving it even more depth. And it sort of just kind of adds to the glaze you've already put on. And there we have 3 ways to take your lolly or popsicle, or any object to be honest, from very flat to popping off the page. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy these kinds of simple basics of watercolour, then I can highly recommend getting a copy of my latest book, You Will Be Able to Paint with Watercolour by the End of This Book, because we have all sorts of great tutorials and techniques for right from the start through to lots more sort of complex and accomplished tutorials, but you need to get the basics first, and the basics can be really fun. So head over to my Etsy or my Winton Paper Co shop, find yourself a signed copy there, and of course you can find all sorts of free tutorials here on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!